sell you my course, I thought it would be a good idea for me to show you all what is my course, so that everybody knows what they're missing out on if they haven't bought it already. And there's a very good phrasal verb, miss out on. Now, this is the course on Udemy. You can see all of the sections here. And I want to make it clear that it's not only the 22.5 hours of videos, which are all downloadable. If you just click on the gear icon and then you go to download lecture, you can see that right here. Maybe you can see it. I hope you can see it. Then that's how you download the lectures. And every single lecture on here, I think there are 97 lectures or something like that. Every single lecture is... it has a quiz with it, and it's certainly available to download. Okay, now if you look in section 1 in the introduction and you click on resources, you will see Visual Phrasal Verbs PDF. Now this is, of course, my PDF of exercises on exactly the same topic. So let me stop sharing screen and start sharing screen again on window. There we go. Okay, this is the Visual Phrasal Verbs ebook. I wrote it about 2 years ago now, and you can see that firstly it has hyperlinks. So if you click on 19, you'll go straight to do phrasal verbs, and it will show you all the different do phrasal verbs. Yes, it has lots of pictures as well. And so this is something that you get for free with the course. The course at the moment is an astonishingly cheap $9.99, and I actually sell this ebook for $19.99, but it is included in the course for free. And this ebook is a very long ebook. It's 329 pages. Yes, it has answers at the end. These are all the answers, so that you can quickly go to and from the answers by just clicking on the hyperlinks. You see that? Click on the hyperlinks and you'll go quickly to and from the answers. And yet the book is full of pictures to really try to help you understand the meaning of these phrasal verbs. And I've tried to use very natural sentences so that you know what these phrasal verbs mean, and so that you can look at the pictures and understand precisely what these phrasal verbs mean. Okay, so that's something that you get for free as part of the course. It's right there in number 1. I just want to show this to everybody because I think some people might miss it, unfortunately. So do make sure that when you join the course, you click on section 1. Yeah, this is section 1 introduction. You click on resources and you click on Visual Phrasal Verbs PDF, and you will download that book that I just showed you. Okay, so not only do you get 22.5 hours and growing, because I'm going to put all of my phrasal verb lessons on my phrasal verbs course. And I know that I make a lot of classes, and I know that in the future, at some stage, I will make more classes on phrasal verbs, and I know that I will include those in that course. And so anybody who's already signed up to the course gets a lifetime membership. You will always have access to those phrasal verb videos. And I am very soon going to bring out a new course called Master English Grammar. It's going to be set out just like this course, with lecture, quiz, lecture, quiz, lecture, quiz. And I'm going to write some extra resources for the grammar topic, because I think people really like to have a lot of exercises when they're practicing grammar. But all of these exercises, they're already ready, the phrasal verb ones. You can see that there's a quiz after every single lecture. You can see that here. It's phrasal verbs lesson 1. Okay, a lot of you would have seen that video before, but if you go to, say, phrasal verbs with make, I don't think you have seen this one before. And if you go to phrasal verbs with give, I don't think you'll have seen this one before. There are plenty of new lessons on this course, and I mean lessons I've done recently with the board, and I have done my best, guys, to even make sure that the quality is good. There's no light on the board, there's no dodgy sound, it's all nice and clear. Each and every class is as clear as possible. So what are you waiting for, basically? If you would like to improve your phrasal verbs, and if you would like a lifetime membership to this course, which at the moment has 22.5 hours of video, but in future it will have 25 hours and then 30 hours, I assume, just because I'm going to keep making lessons. And no, I won't be putting them on some Phrasal Verbs 2 course. No, I won't. I'll be including them in the one that that I'm selling at the moment. And I will have other courses, but they will be aimed only at grammar, at language. I'm going to do another course after grammar that will follow my ebook, Grammar in Theory and in Practice. And that will certainly come with a free ebook as well, Grammar in Theory and in Practice. But that will be mainly based or mainly aimed at improving your rhetoric and improving your spoken English, improving the style of your speech. And so that will be available in a few months, I assume. It's going to take me a few months to make all of the videos, but all of these courses are going to be going online very soon. Now, you've only got until tomorrow at 10 in the evening, I think, or sorry, 9 in the evening, UK time. You've only got until tomorrow at 9 in the evening, and then the price will return to $19.99. And so you've only really got about another 36 hours, I suppose that is, something like that, to make sure you click on the link, which isn't going to be below this video yet because this is a live video. But if you go on any other video on this channel and click the link, the udemy.com link under the video, you'll go straight to the discounted price of my course, $9.99. And you'll be able to pick up this course. And I think it is a great price. It's, I think $9.99 for the ebook is already very cheap, just for the ebook. But you get the ebook and you get all of these hours and hours and hours of lectures, which are all available for download. So you can download them and listen to them on the way to work or do whatever you want with them. And you've got all of the quizzes as well for each and every lecture. And one more thing, you do have a Q&A section here, questions and answers, that means, which means you can ask questions, guys. And I get tired of answering questions on PharmaTube. I don't like PharmaTube. And so it's not really the place I want to answer your questions. But anybody who's coming to my course and is, they're paying to join the course, you're my priority, guys. And so if you have any questions, of course, put them on the course. Any questions about phrasal verbs at all, I will be delighted to help you out and answer them. And so there is a Q&A section as well where you can get in touch and find out, if you've got a question about put off or put up or set out or keep away, whatever it is, then put them on the course and I will answer them. And it actually helps me improve the course because maybe there's a preposition I've forgotten that you would want to recommend that I do a lecture on or something like that. Well, this is where you put these kind of suggestions. Don't put them on PharmaTube because I will ignore you. I don't really have any time for that platform. And so if you do want to get in touch, if you do want to follow the course, then this is where you do it, guys. You do it on udemy.com. And you can find the course there for another 36 hours for only $9.99. So what are you doing? Don't miss out on this opportunity. Don't wait until next week when it will be $19.99. Get out there, buy it right now. Click that link on any one of my other videos. Click the top link, udemy.com, and then buy the course and you will have that lifetime membership. You'll always have access to my phrasal verb lessons. You'll always be able to ask questions and you'll always be able to download any one of them. They're all available for download as soon as you've purchased the course. Okay, so please do go and do that right now. And then you will also have the same exercises that many of my students have already got because this course has sold very well. In fact, the ebook just on its own has sold very, very well. And now the course is doing really well too. So please join in. Don't miss out. Don't miss out, guys, on all of these phrasal verbs. Come and join in. And all you got to do is rustle up. You've got to find you $9.99 for the course and you've got to click on Udemy. So please do join us. Do come and see all of these different sections, and you can see how many different sections there are. There's a section for all of them, as far as I can see, although I'm sure there's something that I've missed. But most common phrasal verbs with do, make, get, take, give, come, put, run, set, keep, go, turn, bring, see, play, draw, call, hold, lay, bear, let, work, be. And then prepositions: up, down, in, out, on, off, over. You got them all around, about, through, with, for, back, to, of, away, at, by, into, after, against, together, as. Then we've got a section on phrasal verb opposites. Then we've got a section on phrasal verb clusters. And I forgot to tell you, look, these advanced phrasal verbs and idioms lessons that were very popular on YouTube for some time, you might have noticed that I've taken some of them down. And this is because they're part of my course now. They're part of my Udemy course. And so all 33 lessons that I made called Advanced Phrasal Verbs and Idioms are appearing. Now, I've only put up so far 20. It takes time to upload and download, basically, but I will be putting all 33 of those classes. Look, I don't know if you remember these classes. Look, we'll quickly go on to number 5.
Okay, welcome
and so you can see, you remember these classes. These are the Advanced Phrasal Verbs and Idioms classes. If I do anything like that in the future, of course, it's going to go on my udemy.com Phrasal Verbs course. So please, if you want an ever-growing course, if you want a course which just focuses on phrasal verbs so that it can help you become more natural, because this is the good thing about phrasal verbs. And if you look inside the phrasal verb book, Visual Phrasal Verbs, you'll see this, you'll hear this. They make your language natural. They really do. A lot of the time, people sound unnatural because they're not using the phrasal verbs. So you've got all of those advanced idioms and phrasal verbs lessons that I made for YouTube that have disappeared recently. They're on my course, of course they are, and they're available for download as well. And there will be all 33 lessons very soon. I've just only managed to put up 20, but in the next few weeks, I don't think anybody's got that far in the course anyway, because it is such a huge course. So I don't think anyone's reached the end yet, but certainly there will be another 13 lessons going up there to get up to Advanced Idioms and Phrasal Verbs 33, which is the last one that I've done. And then I'm going to make some more. And you guys who've been following me for some time, I think you know that I'm telling the truth here. I think you realize that I do enjoy making these classes, classes on phrasal verbs, classes on grammar. And I will not stop just because I've made the course and started selling it. I'm just going to add to that course, and I'm able to do that. I can put any new classes on that course. So if you want to join me, guys, this is where you find me. What are you waiting for? Buy my course now. Okay? Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you all soon.